With Kevin Youkilis traded, the spotlight now shifts to Will Middlebrooks at third base. And the Red Sox can only hope his career is half as successful as one Jonathan Papelbon. Hey everybody, it's Paulie. Welcome back to This Week in Red, where we're talking all things Red Sox and Major League Baseball. So I was thinking the other day about Will Middlebrooks and his quick ascent to the Red Sox roster from the minor leagues, and I couldn't help but think back to the time when Jonathan Papelbon had a similar career trajectory with the Red Sox in the mid-2000s. For those of you that are old enough to remember, Jonathan Papelbon made his debut with the Red Sox in July of 2005, and he was originally brought up to be a starting pitcher and to be a 1-2 punch for the future of the rotation along with Jon Lester, and he performed pretty well as a starting pitcher in 2005. But in 2006, former closer Keith Foulke started to have a lot of injury problems, and the Red Sox, they needed a closer in 2006, and they really didn't have anywhere to turn. So manager Terry Francona tried out Jonathan Papelbon as his closer, and guess what? It worked, and he was really outstanding in the closer role for the Red Sox. Now the Sox, when 2007 rolled around in spring training, planned to convert Papelbon back to a starting pitcher. But at the end of spring training, Papelbon came to Francona and said, you know what, Skip? I think that this closer role is the role I should be in. It's the role I'm most comfortable in, and I feel I can contribute the most to the Red Sox in that role rather than as a starting pitcher. Well, Francona ended up listening to him, and the rest, as we all know, is Red Sox history. And I just thought about Papelbon when I saw Middlebrooks come up from the minor leagues this year in such a quick capacity to really help this team. Middlebrooks was expected to be here next year, not this year, but he came in, and he's the biggest reason why Kevin Youkilis isn't here anymore. He really stepped to the forefront, and right now, he's a Rookie of the Year candidate in the American League. So just from the standpoint of unexpectedly coming up to Boston and really helping the team in a major way before he was expected to, I look at Jonathan Papelbon as the biggest comp right now at this point in Will Middlebrooks' career. But what about you guys? From the time you remember Jonathan Papelbon and his ascent in Boston, does Will Middlebrooks' ascent remind you of Papelbon when he first arrived with the Red Sox? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends about This Week in Red.